So today's lesson is about specialty strokes. The first stroke is not really a specialty, it's actually the swish stroke. But if you use it in a coloristic, soloistic manner, instead of as part of an ongoing beat pattern, it really creates some beautiful textures on the instrument. So basically, experiment with how much of the fan you're going to put on the head, how much of the head you're going to use, and how much pressure you're going to put on the brush. And you can create a whole symphony and sea of sounds. And right near the edge, from very light and fast, kind of like hummingbirds, to like an ocean almost. So have fun with that swish stroke and come up with some great and beautiful sounds. All right, the next one is called a rim roll. You may have seen this one before. You lay the brush on the head like this, and you roll it across the rim in the head at the same time. Sometimes I roll all the way up to my elbow. Halfway up my forearm. In the context of a groove, it might sound like this. So that's a really fun one. That's a really, really common one. The next one is called a rim flex. That's where you hit the handle or the shaft of the brush. This works really well with rubber handles. If you have wood or plastic handles, it might be a little tricky. It's like a multiple bounce roll. You hit the handle into the rim and let the fan bounce on the head as many times as possible, or a controlled number of times, whatever you prefer. So that, in the context of a beat, that might sound like. So that's a really fun one. Rim flex. The next one I want to show you is called a butterfly. That's where you cross brush over brush, like wings, butterfly wings. And the object is to strike the handles together, and you can see the fans vibrating, and let the vibrating fans hit the drum head. It's very, very fluttery. That's why it's called a butterfly. You can do left over right or right over the left. Either way, so butterfly. I'm gonna look at my cheat sheet down here because I don't want to leave anything out. The one-handed roll is a common thing drummers do with sticks, so you can surely do that with the brush. And if you hold the brush, the handle in different positions, you're gonna get different sounds and pitches. So this is right in the middle of the shaft, and you do this, and you hit the shaft or the handle into the rim and the brush at the same time, and then you pick it up. If you hold the brush back here, it sounds like this. A little bit of a deeper sound, a little bit more slappy, like the slap stroke from lesson 1. You're holding it up a little bit closer, a little bit choked up. Sometimes when I do that, it's fun to put a little bit of elbow pressure and change the pitch. So that's a really fun one. That's a one-handed roll. Back to the cheat sheet. Sorry, everybody. Oh yeah, this is a stick technique, but you can do fan on fan and see what kind of, from over the fan with your right hand over left. Or you can do it underneath too. That's a really nice sound. You can also play with the shaft on the other shaft. This is a more aggressive sound, but that would be like, this is also stick technique. So that's a unique thing. You could do this. I do this quite a bit with sticks. I like this sound with brushes as well. I'm playing with actually the handle, the metal handle on the head. I'm playing with the rubber shaft as a rim shot. And I'm going to strike again with this metal part, and I'm going to let the brush vibrate on the head. Check it out. you know what? I think the sky is the limit with the brushes, so it's only our imaginations that get in our way sometimes. But I have a challenge for you. Come up with your own unique strokes. You could just play with the metal parts here, you know, on the rims. You can do this. You know, you can play with your hand. It's, you know, sky's the limit. So challenge for the day, get your brushes and come up with a unique stroke and name it after yourself. And then call me and tell me what it is and teach it to me. So hope this was fun. It was fun for me, and look forward to hearing from you soon. All right, keep swinging.